and it's all a lot of fun. Hey, this is Johnny Bean. I was just talking nonsense, believe it or not. 5:10 p.m. Pacific, 8:10 p.m. Eastern. November 18th, 2016. This is Johnny Bean and
Dave Nesdahl.
Dave Nesdahl. How you doing?
Nesdahl. I'm doing great. I am doing wonderful.
That's cool, man. Dude.
Yeah, man. How are you?
I'm tired, man. We just had like a 2 hour. Was it 2 hours? 1 hour?
Yeah, no, it was about an hour and a half, I guess.
We just did an hour and a half with our good friend Philip McKnight over on the Three Thumbs Ups. Wow, thank you guys. Over on Know Your Gear, over on his channel. Hey Sean, hey Joe, hey Sean again. And we had a great time. We had a great time. It was basically it was for his audience. So it was kind of like doing this show over there, but not. It was different, but we will be back. We actually will take over his channel sometime in the very near future and do this over there.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
You know, it'll be great. It'll be great.
Hey Antonio, hey John, hey Bubba James.
Yeah. We saw some of you guys were over there.
Yeah,
actually.
thanks for coming over.
Yeah. Hey John, Antonio, Bubba, dudes. Yo. Yeah. So we had a great time. What did we even do? I mean, let's give guys a preview. Anybody who didn't watch the video, go watch it. After you're done with this, head on over there and watch us on Know Your Gear's channel. But what'd you think? Did you have a good time?
I had a great time. I got to tell you, it was a lot of fun. It's talking to Philip McKnight. Number one is it's really easy to talk to him, and he's a wealth of knowledge, and the people that subscribe to him, all of his people, man, they ask great questions. It was like being on one of our things, but it went so fast. It was amazing, so fun, so much fun.
Yeah. It's always it's always good to meet new people.
Oh yeah.
Let's see, John. Hey John. John says he met him at NAMM. Cool dude. Awesome. Yeah, I'm very looking forward to meeting Philip in person this year at NAMM. I don't think we've met in person. It's possible we've seen each other. I know John. I know we've ran into each other. Actually, check this out. Check this out, man. I actually have this right here. I've got all my picks here. Look at that. I actually have one of your picks sitting here on my desk.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And I've got one of Sean's potentiometers. Yeah, I've got all kinds of stuff sitting here. Gary Kramer coasters. I got everything.
Nice.
Everything. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to talking to Philip in person and just hanging out. As with everybody, with everyone.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I'm blurry as usual. How come I wasn't blurry on his show?
No, you just had it.
Oh, there we go. There we go. I think that's it. Although I'm kind of.
You're white. That's better.
There we go. All right, that's not bad. Okay. All right. Nobody. Yeah. It was a great time. It was basically it was a bunch of people, a bunch of his, fans and subscribers asking questions. All different kinds of questions, and we basically just would pick different questions and answer them, and basically talked about what we do over here. That's really what it was, and so we really go check it out. I think it's up to like 1,000 views already.
Yeah, it's just over actually. It's amazing.
So once you're done watching this, head over there if you want, or save it for the weekend. Save it for tomorrow.
Yeah.
But yeah, great time, Philip. Again, thank you, and we look forward to going back over there real soon. And you're always welcome here, as he knows. He knows that.
Sure.
You know?
Scott Evans, hey guys, I have a question maybe you guys can help me with. I'm building a new 5150. I'm thinking about an Alnico 2 magnet swap and a JB to use. Any suggestions would be great. Now, are you looking to swap, or are you looking to make your JB an Alnico 2 JB, or are you looking for an Alnico 2 pickup to replace your JB with? Let me know. And nobody says Dave looks like he's interviewing for a Trump staff position. Nope, not at all. It's cold in my house. I'm wearing a leather jacket. I could just take this off. It's just a regular T-shirt. But
no, you actually look nice.
For once, Dave, you look nice.
Go back. I'm not saying you go back, but definitely no. Yeah, go back and watch some of the videos that we did like a year ago. Dave will come on, T-shirt, stain, doesn't even care. All
right, so he's got a JB and would like to do a swap. I would say, if you're looking for something, a little more boutique, maybe call up Lindy Fralin and see if he'll make you something with an Alnico 2 magnet, like maybe a PAF, a pure PAF would sound really good with Alnico 2 magnets in it. Or call Seymour Duncan and have MJ wire you, custom wind you maybe a 59 with an Alnico 2. That probably would sound great as well. That's what I would do if you're looking for an Alnico 2 type of pickup.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's so many great options out there, man. I mean,
yeah.
But you cannot go wrong with an MJ pickup for one thing. It's like, what did I say earlier? What kind of amplifier do you have? It's all about, to me. It's all about the amp. If you have a great amp, I mean, you really can't go wrong with anything.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Call up John Storms Guitars. He's a Duncan dealer. He's saying it right there. He can help you, and he could possibly come up with different ideas for you. All right, Scott. Storms Guitars. They're in Seattle, Washington. But give him a call. He's a good dude, and he builds fantastic guitars. You should check him out.
Awesome. Let's see. Hey, what's up, dude? Michael Smith.
Michael Smith. Long time no hear.
What's up, man?
How dare you keep me up so late?
Huh?
Last night? Never mind. Forget it.
Oh, you were talking to him?
Yeah. No, well, we all were, weren't we?
Cool. I was asleep, but hey, I'll be right. I'll be right back. Go ahead and answer some questions real quick.
You're welcome, John. Anytime. Let's see. What do we got here? Scott Evans, no problem, man. Any questions? Any other questions you may have? We'll be happy to help. Yeah, it'll be all right. 21 people watching now. How's everyone doing? Seems like when Johnny leaves, the world stops, but not really. Yeah. Awesome. So how's the record going, Bubba? What's going on? What'd you do today? I thought I read that you said you were doing some bass tracks before. Hey, Frank. Hey, Desiree, how you doing? Ed McMuffin, thanks for joining us. Oh, cool. All right, so you have a JB and a 59. That's great. You can do the swap yourself. Awesome. Nobody wants to know, Dave, what are the best classic sounding pickups? What are the best classic sounding pickup that are hand wound and new? Well, I like the bare knuckles. I like bare knuckles stuff. I like the custom shop Seymour Duncan stuff. I'm always gonna, my default pickup is going to be the 36th anniversary from DiMarzio. I know it's not custom shop, but it's a great sounding pickup, and it's got that great classic sound. Let's see what else. Lindy Fralin makes some great stuff. You can check out his pure PAF or just his PAF. They're great sounding pickups. They're all hand wound. Jaden James, the Music Man Axis DiMarzios. They're actually, the bridge pickup is a Tone Zone DiMarzio, and the neck pickup is an Air Norton.
Come back.
Ed McMuffin, no, the Strat on my back wall is not an SRV custom. It's a custom made guitar that I had built, I wanted something that has like a Steve Vai type pickup selection, kind of a Hendrix vibe and a Stevie Ray Vaughan vibe as well, look wise. But it's basically just a super Strat with humbuckers and a single coil.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey, Desiree. Huh?
So what do you got?
Who, me?
Yes. Look at Dave. He's working the mob now. No mob here.
What do you mean now?
No. Hush.
I think they meant working the mop.
Oh, the mop? The mop on the... Sinner, Tony Soprano died. I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah. Yes. Hey, Desiree. What was that? Okay, cool. Cools. There we go. Yes. Okay, sorry. Yeah, sorry. I have to have my camera off for a little bit, but I'm still here, though.
Yeah. Hey, Pete, what's going on?
Hey, Greg Walker. Huh? What about the unfinished guitar scene in the rack around the Van Halen 2 Women, Children First era? What do you think? That's the Rude?
It could be. Did it have a maple neck on it or a rosewood fretboard at that time? Do we know? Because I know there's so many different ones that he had that were bare wood at that around that time, maybe a little bit later, but probably the one in the Women and Children First era. That's probably the beginning of the Rude guitar, probably, because I think it was a thicker body.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I think the one he's talking about is the was it Zlozauer? Was the shoot where he's wearing the pink jumpsuit and he's got the pickaxe?
Oh yeah,
I think that's the one. That guitar. I think that's the one it's laying on the floor.
Yeah. Oh, then it's definitely the Rude guitar if it's that one.
Okay. Yeah.
Or you know what? It could be. No, is the Circles guitar already made by then?
By 80?
Is it already painted by then?
Late 79? No.
Then it's the Circles guitar because that's the first one. That's the first one.
Okay.
Because it was also a 2-inch body. It was the Circles guitar before paint.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because there was that one, and then a little later on, you saw another one, and then even up until 1984, there's a photo of him backstage playing an unfinished wooden guitar as well.
Yes. Scott Evans wants to know if either of us have had a Frankenstein pickup in a 5150 guitar. I have it in my 1984 Kramer, which is the same guitar, just a different striping scheme. And I think it's too much pickup for that guitar. It's a poplar body, so I think the Frankenstein pickup is just it's too dark and too heavy for that guitar. I think you need something that's a little lighter in the loafers for that.
What does that mean? I don't even know what that means.
Just, you know, instead of stomping hard, it needs a pickup that you can tippy toe with.
I don't know what that means.
It's just a lighter sounding pickup.
What are you saying? What are you trying to say?
I'm just saying words and a couple numbers here and there. That's all. Just some words and numbers.
I tell you, man, you got to be careful what you say on these things, because people can chop this stuff up and make it into different, you know, they can make a meme out of that.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that one guy. What's that one guy that made that thing saying, you know, all that weird stuff?
Yeah, that
guy. Let's see. Joe Wentz is my favorite dancer, Stefan says. Did you see that? Joe Wentz posted a video of him dancing. Did you watch that?
No, I didn't see it yet.
I think it was this morning.
All right.
No, and as far as putting a Frankenstein pickup in a Phys 150, I don't have a Frankenstein pickup. You know, I mean, the 5150 guitar, that pickup that was in Eddie's Kramer. I mean, that was what? What a JB?
Yeah, a modified JB. It's, you know, basically, you know, that's what he always said. Or a modified 59. Depends on the at the interview. It depends on the interview at the time. But, you know, it's one or the other, a JB or a 59 that's been modded slightly, rewound.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I personally think it's a JB because it sounds like, you know, what my guitar sounds like. My guitar is a JB in a poplar body, which sounds like that guitar to me, to my ears. So you know, I think that that's that pickup.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think there was an interview. It was either with Edward himself or somebody saying that it was a JB that was in the 5150. You know, although I think Edward said at one time it was a 59. I mean, I'm sure he was always changing pickups out, and because of course now, you know, it's or it was a PV Wolfgang pickup that was in there. Was, maybe still is. Maybe it's got an EVH pickup in it now.
Yeah.
You know, is the broiler still broken?
No, it's fixed.
Okay.
Everything's fixed. It's not. It's. I just don't have the heat on, but I have hot water, and I have heat if I want it. It's good. It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Pop.
Oh, I'm getting a text right now too, asking if there was any dripping today.
Okay.
Oh, we had a plumbing issue. Is there any dripping over there? No. Okay. I'll say nope. Yeah. Look at that. That's so funny. You got a question about your heater working, and I got a question about plumbing at the same time.
That's because family cares.
Two different things.
Awesome. Greg Walker, I really don't have. I don't really want to do the number 4 EVH Wolfgang. It's not. You know, it was cool to see it. It was. You know, I saw Eddie use it back in what 2007. Oh, I guess it was 2008 at the show I went to. But
which guitar? Which one?
The number 4, the black one with the big number 4 on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have no want to make that guitar. Greg Walker asked if I was going to do a replica of it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes, Joe Wentz, my father is watching and listening.
Yeah, he's in a back room back there somewhere. No, he's just wondering why Dave's wearing that coat.
Oh no, yeah, no, I'm wearing it because it looks cool.
He was trying to look good for the last for the Philip McKnight thing.
Yeah.
You know,
Pete, let me tell you something. Why don't you call Mark over at the zoo and tell him, because you've already done a deal with him. He knows who you are. Just call him up and tell him that's what you'd like to do, and see what happens.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Music Zoo, great people.
Yeah.
We love you, Music Zoo.
You don't need me to do that deal for you. You're already in, pal. You're already in.
Yes. So hey, thank you everybody for watching this stuff.
Yeah.
31 people sitting here looking at us. 14 likes, 1 dislike. Oh, come on. Turn that frown upside down. click dislike one more time, whoever did that, and make it right.
That's right.
Yeah.
No problem. Hey. Thanks, Fonz.
Hey. At least we haven't jumped the shark yet,
Oh, no, not yet.
Not yet. I don't know.
Joe Wentz, no, I'm playing tomorrow night with Andy Alador, not tonight. I'll be home in my warm house, relaxing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're playing with Andy tomorrow?
Yeah.
Where at?
A place called the Viking in Islip.
Bubba. Oh, that's cool. You're going to Iceland?
Yeah, Iceland.
Oh, the Iceland. What?
Islip.
Oh, Islip.
Islip. A cold lip. Islip.
Oh. Man. Anyway.
Yeah.
Huh? Good. Okay, cool. Yeah, well, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. What us nerds need to know. What gear are you taking, man? What guitar?
Oh, probably the Strat with the humbuckers and the single coil in the middle.
You see Pete's coming.
Yes, I did.
It is that cold over there, isn't it? It's literal.
Well, I'm gonna just not say anything. What time? I would imagine it starts at 10:30, Pete. 10:30 to probably 3 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Going to be very late.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what was it? Did you say what you're using?
Yeah, the Strat with the humbuckers and the beat up Strat.
Oh yeah. Oh, the one you used on the video you just did, the EVH EL34, comparing that to the Stealth.
Yeah.
That was the guitar you used. But yeah, that guitar, it sounded great.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a really good one. That's one of my favorite guitars to play. It's pretty easy. It's a little bit of work to keep it in tune since it has a regular Fender bridge on it. It doesn't have locking tuners, no locking nut, but it's good. Good guitar.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it looks great, sounds great. I'm sure it plays great.
It does. It absolutely does. Action's super low. Got slightly heavier strings on it.
Joe Wentz, what does jump the shark mean, Johnny? I never heard that before. What that means is back this show called Happy Days that the Fonz, Henry Winkler was on. There was an episode where he actually he's like skiing or water skiing, and he jumps over a shark or something.
Yes.
And once they did that, the show went downhill from there. It was
more. It turned into a show that was like, what else can they do? And it was more like an unbelievable show. Like it wasn't. It was like, really, you're jumping a shark?
Did you actually see that episode?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
In fact, I saw it when it was new.
I never did. So maybe, you would know better than I would.
Yeah, Fonzie actually wears his leather jacket while he's skiing, while he's water skiing to jump this great white shark, and and thus the term "jumping the shark" means the show is doomed. Like you're gonna go, you're not gonna last.
Yeah, so that's what that means, and you'll hear that everybody uses that reference about jumping the shark. You'll hear that all the time, and that's exactly what that means.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised the Simpsons have been on for what season is this? 30?
I don't really watch that. I don't watch the Simpsons.
29, 30, something? That's insane. That's got to be the longest running show. I mean, animated show at least, but
no, I think it's the longest running show, on television.
Just in general.
Absolutely, yeah.
I mean, is General Hospital even still on? Days of Our Lives, is that on every day? I don't know.
I don't know. General Hospital, who knows? I don't watch those programs.
Your programs.
Your programs. That's right.
You have your programs, which everybody knows is Blue Bloods.
That's right. Blue Bloods, I like that show. I like NCIS, although it's like not holding my interest anymore. Once DiNozzo left, forget it. Done.
What's a DiNozzo?
Well, exactly. It's a character. It's not a it. It's a he.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yes.
All right, so back to Van Halen and guitars. Peter is looking to trade his gray Stealth USA Wolfgang for a natural flame top one like mine that's hanging on the wall, and the Music Zoo has one. So maybe they can do that. Who knows? Maybe they'll get that done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Very cool. Very cool. Yes, and just in case anybody is just joining us for the first time, thanks to Philip McKnight and Know Your Gear. Welcome to the show. If you dig this stuff, like I said, if you know, we're just sitting here, you know, talking about the stuff, having a good time. We include everybody in the chat room. You know, if you're watching this and you're not actually talking in the chat, we don't know you're here.
Yeah.
You know,
So
we would like to get to know, you know, all of you. So even, you know, just say hi, or you know, think of a question to ask about, you know, a guitar, or if you think Dave's jacket looks nice, let him know.
Ed McMuffin, I'm going to do a double shot of answering your questions. Do I think Gibson guitars are overpriced? If you want a great guitar like a Gibson guitar, you kind of have to pay the prices, you know, that they are, because you're not going to find anything similar to that. And do I think David Gilmour from Pink Floyd is a great guitar player? Absolutely. He absolutely is great. He's you know, he's an icon. So there are your two questions. Answers to your two questions.
I think we should.
I believe he asked those questions when we were on with Philip McKnight too. We just didn't get a chance to answer them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was insane. Those questions are coming in left and right.
Hi, Lynn Marie.
Hey. Yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome. So yeah, like I said, if you're watching this for the first time, thanks to Philip McKnight and Know Your Gear. Welcome. And yeah, stay a while. You know?
Yeah. No problem, Ed. I love the name, by the way, Ed McMuffin. Just hold the cheese, all right?
I heard when McKnight mentioned his name earlier. I heard that. I started laughing. I don't know if you could hear me, but Ed McMuffin. That's so funny. Unless that's your real name. I don't mean, I'm not laughing, but that might be his real name.
Well, I'm sure Ed is his real name. I don't think McMuffin is. And if it is,
okay. Is it? I don't mean, you know.
That's all right.
Yeah.
John Windsor, how you doing? Oh, Joe Wentz, I saw. Congratulations, you ordered the El Natural. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Did you get that from the Music Zoo, or where'd you get that from, Joe Wentz? And Sinner, good, awesome. About the Music Zoo, did you pick up your striped Wolfgang yet? Is that going to happen soon? What's going on? All right. Well, while we wait for those answers.
Ed is his real name. Okay. Huh? What about McMuffin, though? Is that your real name?
I doubt it.
That's my question. Is McMuffin? People think Beane is my real last name, and of course it's not.
Mm-hmm. Joe Wentz got his El Natural Wolfgang from American Musical Supply. Cool. Awesome. Mm-hmm. As long as you got it, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Oh, and Sinners get in the gold top. Nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, Stefan. Awesome.
Oh, McMuffin is not your real last name? Ed McMuffin.
Oh, Adam, thanks for joining us for a minute. I know that you're seeing, I guess,
Play.
Yeah, you're going to see a play. I remember you telling me that today. Thanks for stopping in. It's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Brian Davies. Oh, Brian. Oh, he's resigning. Huh? Why are you resigning? Did you tweet out the link to this? That's Dave doesn't even know what a Twitter is.
Well,
He thinks he thinks it's something else. He refers to something else. When he says that he's twittering, that's not.
You know, you can't say that.
See, Adam.
Oh,
I know. Back in the early days of Twitter, I used to call it twatter.
You really can't say that either.
I just said that. Whoops.
I've been on
there.
Delete this video now.
I've been on there long enough. It's fine.
All right. Very good.
It's all right. Hello, Manny and Adam. Joe Wentz says, I had to stop in for a thumbs up. Yes. Oh, and the thumbs down is good. I mean, I'm gone.
You should have just left it at that, John. Now it's coming back.
Yeah, probably.
We're bringing thumbs down back.
Yeah. Yeah. What was it? I was going to answer somebody's. Nobody is not really his real name. Oh, I thought it was. Yeah. But yeah, Ed McMuffin though, man. Yeah, that's it's a great name. Yeah, I love Ed McMahon. To tell you the truth, I'm a huge fan.
There it is. It's back.
Well, okay. I'm sorry, but I love my favorite of all the late night talk shows is this Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. I used to watch that when I was, tiny baby, and yeah, Johnny and Ed, they're the best, Jerry, the best.
Seinfeld reference. Oh God, that's so funny.
It's gold. Yeah, I can watch all that stuff. I can watch. Yeah, I mean, yes, Seinfeld. Yes, I mean, I can watch. I've watched billions of those. Thank you, Joe Wentz. I think Joe Wentz just tweeted us out. Thank you, man.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, there's certain things you never get sick of, and I can watch the Tonight Show with Johnny Carson and Ed McMahon. It's the best. It really is. It really is. And I'm so happy they have a lot of that stuff on YouTube now, and official. There actually is an official Johnny Carson YouTube, and they actually have clips to that stuff. And so it's great. It's great to be able to watch that stuff. That's what I like.
One of my favorites is when he was interviewing Mel Blanc. Mel Blanc, the voices of all the cartoon characters.
Mm-hmm. You sure? Was it Johnny or was it Letterman?
Didn't Johnny do it first? Maybe you're right.
Well, they both probably did, but I know there is a clip of Letterman interviewing him.
I think John. I think
from like 80, 82 or something.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right.
I think that might have been Letterman that you saw if you saw it on YouTube.
All right. Well, I'll sit corrected.
I'm glad Phil shouted you out. This is fun. So Ed McMuffin, dude, is this your first time here?
Yeah,
I know. I saw your name in the Know Your Gear chat box. So hey, if anything, if we got one person from there to here, that's all that matters.
Yeah, that's just the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, and thank you very much. I'm glad that you like it. We're both glad that you like it.
Says yes.
Good stuff.
Cool. Very cool, man. Welcome to our program this evening. And,
yeah. We haven't even said anything yet.
I know we haven't done anything. If you dig this stuff, yeah, subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to Nesdal's channel. All the links are in that last video we did with McKnight. Actually, you can just YouTube. You can just YouTube Nesdal. and Dave will come right up. He's like
I'm the only one, I think,
he's only Nesdal on YouTube.
on YouTube. Yeah, I'm the only one.
And yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
Well, that's the cool thing. I mean, that's what's cool about I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm
That's what's cool about being an only person.
yeah.
There's only 2 Nesdals in the world at the moment.
Really?
Yeah, my father and myself.
In the world.
Well, no, 3. His wife, my stepmom. That's
What's
it.
the guy? What's the guy who does the voice? The movie guy? In a world. What's the guy's name? Didn't you see a movie on that guy? You know those movies you watch? In a world when Howie has to go to the bathroom. You know.
Oh,
Which he doesn't. He
we're
went on
jumping
already.
the shark right now, guys.
Oh, it's all over. McMuffin is out of here. He's like, forget this.
Oh.
McMuffin. Can I call you McMuffin? I like that. I like that name.
I think it's hilarious. It's a great name. What a great name.
I should have thought of a name like that when I came up with Beane.
Oh, you came up with that?
Yeah. It's not my real name.
Bubba's like, in the world where only 2 Nesdals survive.
In a world. Hey, where's Joe Wentz? I think Joe Wentz needs to do that voice. McLovin. Hey, Blackie DH Johnny, is that a Jason Becker t-shirt? Yes. It is. It is. Jason. I love Jason. He's awesome. Let's see. Oh, there you go. You have a question, Jaden James.
Yeah, Jaden James says that the Wolfgang Custom hardtail in black is still on the wall at Lake Forest Guitar Center. Yeah, I'm just waiting to see what comes out in January at the NAMM show, because we're too close to new gear. If anything comes out, before I pull any triggers, we'll see what happens. Nesdal is not Italian, although I am Italian. My grandfather adopted my father, but my father's birth father was Italian, Sicilian actually. So Nesdal is actually Irish.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's I don't know. I'm a bit of everything, I guess, or a bit of a lot of things, but
Yeah.
not one of those.
I am too. I'm a lot of different things. Where can you get this shirt? You can probably get it from Jason's website.
Yep.
I got this shirt actually from one of the benefits. Actually, that Dutchie 5150 says I watched the Jason Becker DVD the other night, the documentary Not Dead Yet. He says he saw me in the movie at the end. Yeah, it was that show that I was at. That's actually where I got this. It was some of the merch from that evening.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can probably get this from Jason's website.
Mm-hmm.
You know, actually, I know the guy that made the shirt. Maybe I could actually ask him if they have any more. Yeah, it's a very iconic photo of him kissing his guitar.
Yeah. Peter says Sicilian is not Italian. What is it? What is it? African? Like very northern Africa? Stop it.
Huh?
Most of the time, Sicilian Italians, they don't want to be considered Italian. They're their own thing. So I said, what is it? African?
See you, Manny. Oh, okay. I'm getting show notes here.
Oh.
I'm actually Dakota. I don't know if you guys even know that.
I don't even know what that is.
Native American.
Oh, Dakota Indian.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, no, not Indian. Native American.
I'm sorry.
There's a difference.
Okay. I'm gonna just keep quiet.
Yeah, yeah. But you know that whole thing that's going down with the in Standing Rock, the what pipeline? Is it? You know, yeah, that whole thing. It's making the news. I mean, everybody is over there. Anyway, that's my those are my people.
Nice. I thought the Van Halens were your people.
They are as well. They are as well. You wouldn't believe, man. You wouldn't even believe. Let me just say, it's a very, very small world. Right, Howie? Right? Where are you from? Dalmatia?
Dalmatia. Nice. Nice.
Right? Right? No, he's actually from Los Angeles. That's where he's actually originally from. In a box. Uh-huh.
Ed McMuffin said he wants to know for $2,500, you buy a rig to gig with, guitar, amp, pedals. What do you get? Go ahead, Johnny. You go first. If you had $2,500 to spend on a whole rig, guitar, amplifier, and pedals, what would you get?
Did you hear that?
Yep.
I don't. A whole rig. Well, first of all, let me say I'll get that one guitar that you said you were going to get that I said I was going to get.
Well, that's why I let you go first, so you can.
Okay. Well, I would take that guitar.
Well, tell everyone what it is.
Well, if you don't know what we're talking about, go watch the Philip McKnight video, and you'll see what guitar I'm talking about. No, the EVH Wolfgang Special Gold Top. Okay, so that's what, 12?
That's $10.50.
What does that leave left? What does that leave left?
It leaves $9.50 left. No, it leaves $14.50 left.
Let's see. I would. How much is that EL34?
$2,400 for the head.
Is that so? I'm over.
Yeah, you're over before we even started.
Okay. Well, let me just say, is the EL34, is that over altogether?
What? No. The EL34, just the head is $2,400.
And no how much did I have to start with?
$2,500. Yeah.
So that leaves what? $100.
Math was never really your best thing, was it?
No. Siri helps me with that. So you have $100, right?
No. If you bought the guitar for $10.50, you
no, forget the guitar.
Left.
Forget the guitar.
Well, no, because the guitar is part of it.
Yeah, just the amp. What's the amp? How much is the amp?
Whatever you want.
No, the EL34.
Well, the EL34 for the head only is $2,400.
$2,400. So that leaves $100 left over, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I would get a. How much is this thing? No, wait.
You're killing me.
Well, all I'm trying to say is, yeah, I would get that amp. Like I always say, it's all about the amp. I would play the crappiest. I would play the crappiest guitar.
Stop. First of all, if you don't have a guitar and you need a whole rig and you're given $2,500, you're not leaving any money to buy a guitar or a cabinet if you're just buying the head. What's your name, David Lucy? Come on. It took him forever to get a cabinet. He bought the head and didn't get a cabinet. He couldn't play it.
Okay. And Peter, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's another show I love watching is The Price is Right with Bob Barker.
Yeah.
Those are great. Those are awesome.
You wouldn't be very good on that.
No, I think I would. I don't know what guitar stuff costs, but I know what a can of corn costs.
Oh, okay.
That's the difference. I don't know. I would get what I have already. I would get like a Fender 212, you know, and that gold top EVH.
Nice. And what pedals would you get?
I'd get
So,
the.
all right. So listen, the Fender 212 that you have is about $800, and the guitar is $1,050. So you're up to $1,850. You have about $600 left. About.
Oh, nice. Let's see. And so those would be for pedals.
Yeah.
$600. I'd get the Friedman.
Mm-hmm.
BDOD.
What's your name? Twiggy?
Which. What?
From
Isn't that
Buck
what it's called?
Rogers? Yeah, I know, but the way you said it sounded like Twiggy from Buck Rogers.
The robot?
Yeah. BDOD.
Is it Twiggy?
Yeah, Twiggy.
I always thought it was Twinkie. That's what
No.
I always thought it was.
Twiggy.
Twinkie. And he's like bada 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 bada. And that's Mel Blanc. Isn't that Mel Blanc?
I think it is actually.
It is.
Yep.
He's like, hey Buck, bid. Bid. Bob Barker, bid. You over bid, Johnny.
Oh my God.
See, I told you. Hey, McMuffin. Was it McMuffin? See, we told you. We have a lot of fun over here. We can talk about anything. It doesn't matter. It's. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying, but
Jaden James, let's put that question aside. Jaden James wants to know what gauge picks we use. Go ahead.
My favorite picks for a lot of years have been the Herco Flex 75s. I've been using those for many, many years. I use the 60s in the EVH. I've got my own Dunlops, which are way too heavy. And then, of course, I've got the Storms picks, which are 23s, Clayton's.
Oh, nice, cool. I need to get one of those just to have.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I use when I'm using 9-gauge strings or lights, I use the Eddie Van Halen 60s, .60s, and if I'm using a 10-gauge strings, I'll use the Flex Grip, same ones, the Eddie Van Halen ones, but in either a .73 or a .88.
Mm-hmm.
Max Grip, they're called Max Grip.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can see them if you actually look on the Eddie picks. If you use them long enough, everything just rubs off, and you can actually see it just says Max Grip.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're great picks.
They really are. And they don't fall out of your hands. They're just the grip part is what's great about them.
Mm-hmm. That's what she said.
Wow.
I thought his name was Twinkie when I was a kid. I thought, hey, Twinkie.
No, I think that's just what you want to eat.
I also thought that was a monkey in that suit for a long time. But that was the other show. That was the other. There was like an animal, like a brown bear looking robot. There was a monkey in that suit.
You're thinking you're thinking of Battlestar Galactica.
That was Galactica. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but the guy that was in
Muppet. Muppet was the name of that. Why do I know this stuff? Muppet was the name of that animal, and it was a mechanical bear bog thing. Yeah,
a bog, but there was a monkey in there.
Really?
Yeah, there was a monkey in that one, but with the guy that was in Twiggy. Yeah, that was an actual guy. That was an actual dude, and the guy's hilarious.
So funny. Michael Smith wants to know if Music Zoo is having a Black Friday sale. You know what? I'll find out tomorrow. How about that? I would imagine they are going to have a Black Friday sale, but I'll find out and let you know. But I don't think they're crazy enough to get up at start their Black Friday at 6 o'clock Thursday night like most of these places do and have to stay, all hands on deck until the next day. That's just insane. Black Friday starting Thursday evening. Yeah, that makes plenty sense.
Huh?
Mark is probably not in tomorrow, Pete. It's Saturday. He's off on weekends.
Mm-hmm. Black Friday. Is that where they're open like all night?
Most stores, these days, or I think it started a couple years ago. They start opening at like 10 o'clock. Well, they would stay open, I guess, indefinitely, or close for an hour or two Thursday, and then open like at 10 o'clock at night Thursday night, and close, midnight the next day. It's ridiculous.
That's just where everybody's in line, like at midnight, trying to get in there.
Yeah,
fighting over the dolls and all that stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pete, if you're around tomorrow, let's. Why don't we just take a ride to the zoo tomorrow and see if you even like that guitar? I know it's hanging up on the wall. It's great, but why don't we take a ride and see if you actually like it?
Yeah. Yes, there was a monkey in the robot dog. Nobody says. Yeah. I knew that. Wow. Fender mediums. I like Fender. I like Fender medium. I used Fender heavies for a long time. I used that stuff. And I'll use anything. I mean, as far as picks and strings, I'll use any kind of whatever, because it's all just disposable. Yeah. You play. If your hands, get wet like mine do when I play, I can put a brand new set of strings on a guitar, and by the end of the night, the strings are black. Strings are useless. They're actually rusted. And my picks, they break. And especially, if you're playing shows and you got picks with your own like name on them and stuff, you're throwing them out to the crowd. I mean,
do they throw them back?
No, I've that's never happened.
Yes, it has. Here, dude, you dropped this. I didn't really drop it.
You smack somebody in the face.
Oh.
Oh man.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, picks and strings. I'll use anything. It doesn't matter. It depends on who gives you, the stuff. But Dutchie 5150 uses Gibson and Fender picks, mediums.
Cool.
Yeah.
You know what picks I used to love the Jazz 3s, the Dunlop Jazz 3s. I used to love them, and one day I couldn't pick lightly with them anymore. I couldn't strum and pick lightly. For some reason, it just stopped working. So I had to use a thinner pick. And I just noticed today that Kirk Hammett is using this new Jazz 3. It's a green color, which they never made a green colored one, and it kind of looks like a little heart instead of the normal Jazz 3 looking thing. It looks cool, but again, it's probably really too heavy and too small for my fingers.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Dave, will you pick? Huh? Oh, he's talking to you. Dave will pick you up. I always forget in the chat box. People.
Nobody always likes to. He likes to offer me up to people. Oh, he'll buy off you. Oh, he'll take you to the ends of the world to do whatever you need to do. Hey, anything you want, nobody.
Yeah.
Ed McMuffin, take care, buddy. We'll see you. We're here Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Come back anytime.
Yes. Ed McMuffin, thank you very much for joining us. And yeah. If you're on Facebook, you can go like the Facebook pages. EVH Gear Live is one of them. Guitarist Johnny Beane is another. Dave Nesdahl accepts anybody and everybody as a friend over there.
Well, you got to be nice to people. You, on the other hand,
What?
you're not nice to anybody.
Oh, that's it. Show's over. No, I get so many friend requests on Facebook, and there's a lot of them where it says you're like a mutual friend, and I ask you, I'm like, who's this? Do you know who this is? Because I don't just add anybody over there, you know.
Yeah, it's all right. Since Johnny has said that to me, I make sure that I double check to make sure they're actually real people.
Yeah, because I would get a friend request from somebody, and it's the request we all get, where it's like, this isn't a real thing, there's no way this person wants me on their page, and 9 times out of 10, Nesdal is a mutual friend.
Listen, I used to think that I used to get
a real person.
I used to get requests by these women that were dressed in bathing suits, or bikinis, and think they really, this girl wants to be my friend, let alone it's no one really. So I decided to, when that happens, look to see if there's any content. Yeah, so funny. Oh no, she only has a photo. That's it. Nothing else. Yeah, she's not real.
Yeah. And what was crazy was I would say, hey, I just got a friend request, and this is obviously not a real person. Is this person real? And Nestor's like, no, they're not real, but they're still on his list.
Well, yeah, because I forget. I'm old. My brain is the second thing that went on me. It's horrible. Don't even ask. Don't even ask. Dirt is younger than I am.
Yeah. So if you guys, I mean, yeah, what are we even talking about? I don't even know.
Have we mentioned Eddie Van Halen at all yet?
We don't have to.
Okay, good.
We don't have to, Although, yes, do go out and buy one of his guitars, please. No, I was saying was it McMuffin? If you're on Facebook, yeah, we've got public pages that you can like pages, EVH Gear Live is one of them. Guitarist Johnny Beane is another. Nesdal only has his personal profile.
Yeah.
Although he does have access to the EVH Gear Live page. So if you go over there, you can talk to Dave over there. But no, I was just saying, as far as like my personal Facebook account, I do get a lot of requests over there or whatever, but I generally I just need to make sure they're real people.
Yeah.
I guess that's what I'm saying. I don't know. If Johnny was not so, huh? Do I have photos I have to approve somewhere?
You might.
That's a
wow.
Face and McMuffin.
So math and reading really not two of your strongest suits in school? Oh, I know. I'm going to get yelled at after the show.
Well, no, that's the cool thing about this show is I can yell at him on the show.
Oh, okay. Very good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But he yells at me, though, too, so it's fine.
Yeah. No, he could yell at me as long as I get a couple jabs in. It's all right.
A little tickle.
Ooh. Oh.
I don't know what we're even talking about.
I don't know. Yeah.
I have no idea. But what? I don't know. So what are you doing this weekend, man? What's
Yeah. The only thing I'm doing this weekend is playing with Andy tomorrow night. That's it.
Yeah, cool. Andy who?
Andy Alador.
Who's he?
Just a guy. Andy Alador is an amazing guitar player. His band is called the Groove Kings. He's
Dave looks like a burglar. Oh, you kind of do.
I do.
Yeah, you just need the ski mask, and then you got the. Did he say burglar? Yeah.
As long as you didn't say the Hamburglar, I'm all right with it.
Well, McMuffin just left.
Oh, goodness.
But no, Andy Alador, yeah, he's a great guy. A lot of you guys know him from his transcriptions for, is that right? Transcription? For what, 30 years? 40 years?
Yeah, 70 years.
Didn't he start in the
Guitar for the practicing magician.
Guitar for the practicing magician. Where they can make it look like, I think that's called an air guitar. I think is what that is. Yeah. No, Andy's a great dude. He's a great guy, and a lot of you guys know him from his transitions. What was it?
Transcriptions.
So that's cool, man. That's very cool.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Yes, Joe Wentz. Andy is awesome. He's what a great player, great entertainer. He's quite the musician. He's quite the musician's musician, and he's a great host as well.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're in the Islip area, the greater Islip area on Long Island tomorrow night, come check it out.
Yeah, speaking of magicians and McMuffins and Hamburglers, remember those old McDonald's commercials where they're always doing like magic tricks? Ronald would do like a trick, or somebody would, and then everything would just go wrong, and they would laugh it off and go inside and have cheeseburgers.
You mean like this episode?
Yeah. You know what was scary? What was the original Ronald McDonald? Did you ever see that?
No.
It was what's his name? The weather guy from was it Today Show? What was his name? The weather guy.
Frank Field?
Nah. You guys know who I'm talking about. What was that?
John Storms?
No.
Sounds like a weatherman.
You guys know I'm talking about. The weather guy from the. What was his name? He was the original Ronald McDonald.
I don't know.
Somebody has to know this. Somebody has to know this.
Look it up.
You said look it up, right?
Yes.
Anyway, that was scary. But no, I was gonna say the original Burger King was pretty scary too. You know.
Nobody wants to know what guitar books Andy transcribed. He's done. I can't even begin to tell you how many he's done. He's done a bunch of them. He's written books. He's done books on Stevie Ray Vaughan, on Jimi Hendrix, on slide playing. He's done Clapton, Beck, and Page. He's done some Van Halen transcriptions.
Mm-hmm.
So he's done,
I remember those.
In the style of Steve Vai and Satriani. He's done everything. He really has done everything.
Yeah, and also yes, Dutchie. Yeah, the dude who used to do the old birthdays. Yeah, on the show he'd be like, oh, what's like an old name? Granny Granderson is 98 years young today. And by the way, it's raining in Iowa. He'd be like, Ruth, so-and-so is...
Are you about to get beat up? Is that the deal?
Yeah. Yeah. Is 104 years young. And it's windy in the Windy City today. Willard Scott, Joe Wentz. There we go. Willard Scott.
Willard Scott.
See? We can use the chat box for good. You know?
Jimmy Page. Is this the actual Jimmy Page? This is the Jimmy Page. Hey, Johnny and Dave. Love the chat, dudes. My name is Vernon. Okay. So Vernon Reed? What? Not JP. Do either of you have an opinion on the Sustainiac or Sustainer pickup? I'm considering getting one. Vernon,
were you in the show earlier? Didn't somebody ask about that earlier on McKnight?
Well, McKnight did.
Okay.
I have a Sustainer pickup, a Fernandez Sustainer pickup in one of my Wolfgangs, and it's great. It's a lot of fun. You can actually make music with it, and I recommend getting one if you have a guitar that you can put it in.
Mm-hmm. If you move your head a little bit, you can see the guitar.
Yes, right above my left. No, my right. Well, it is my left shoulder. It's up here. That guitar right there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Brian Davies. Yes. Willard Scott. He was the first Ronald McDonald. And he wore like a cup for a nose. It's very, very...
Really?
It's weird. Yeah, it's very weird. He's like in a parking lot, like bouncing around. It's
insane, Jerry. It's insane.
It's scary. It's scary, Jerry. I'm getting hungry now.
Too much. Too much.
Yeah. Yeah, anyway.
Yes, John Storms, just like the one Ed smashed. Exactly that guitar. Franklin, yes, I have played a Phil Collin PC1. They're pretty cool. The necks are a little too big for me personally, but they're fantastic guitars. They're really well made. They sound great. The Sustainer is very cool. It's really a great guitar, and they're super pretty. I mean, they're really beautiful looking. So check one out if you can. I know the Music Zoo has one in natural at the moment. Man, I see things. I see things. I know. Everything that I'm interested in. I know when they have it and when they don't have it. But they definitely have one in right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Howie's getting restless.
Oh yeah. Well, because we've been doing this for 5 hours now. Vernon, no problem, buddy. Good luck with that Sustainer.
Yeah. Cool. Dude, come on. Howard, come here.
Brian Davies. Okay, take care, buddy.
Go on. Let's see. The chat box for me, it's slower. You get everything faster, but yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. I think we've been on for about an hour. I think. I should split. We need to take Howie out.
Okay.
So what was that? What was that? He's itchy. Thank you everybody for watching this stuff. Go if you want more and you didn't see the video we did with Philip McKnight, Know Your Gear, go watch that. It was great time, and we'll be back Monday.
Yes.
Willard was strange.
Pete, it's the Viking. I'm over at the Viking tomorrow night.
Cool. Dutchy, thank you everybody, and if you're in town, if you can go watch Nesdal with Andy, feel free.
Yes. Take care, Desiree.
Yeah. Take care, everybody. Thank you for watching this stuff. And we'll be back Monday. So keep rocking out. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to Dave Nesdall as well.
Yes. And subscribe to Johnny Beane if you haven't already done so.
Yes. All right, Howie. Okay. Okay.
Take care, everybody.
All right. He's going crazy. All right. Keep rocking, everybody. See you guys Monday.
See ya.
Bye.